Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please excuse this current situation. So today we are filming a video that has been requested by a very good friend of mine, Hazel. As you can tell by the title of this video, we're doing makeup that is just like a really basic look, just with using very basic products that are easy to get your hands on, because not every girl is into makeup. And like, if you're not into makeup, I get it. It is very daunting. You can go into a shop, there's like foundations that do different things, there's concealers that do different things, you put like 20 different products on your cheeks, there's eyebrow products, different mascaras, like it's very daunting, and plus there's like a million brands, so it's scary, I get it. So that's why I wanted to film this video, was just to like go into a shop, grab some products and show you that it can be easy and it's not scary. So the makeup we're using today is from Kmart and it is the OXX Studio brand. I still have everything in their packets. I didn't open anything. Okay, wait. Oh my god, I don't have enough hands. I brought 5 things. 4, 5. And all of these products cost me $29.50. I was mind blown. So we've got a mascara, we've got foundation, face powder. We have this like, it's called the face palette and it has bronze, contour, blush, highlight and sculpt. So this is like your cheeks taken care of. And then I got this eyeliner kit because they had eyebrow kits, but they were like a really light color, like for blonde people. So it's got a gel eyeliner and a brush. So I'll probably do my eyebrows with this, but you can also use it as an eyeliner as well, which we will do. And I have tried their makeup before. Some things I liked, some things I didn't. This stuff I haven't tried. Like wonder if I can. So a little while ago I tried this foundation, which is like a really random bottle. Like it's like a squeezy bottle, but it's got a pump. It's really weird. And it's their long wear matte foundation in the shade 03 Nude. I liked it, like the wear was nice, but it was far too dark for me. Like even now in summer when I have a good tan on, still far too dark. It's easier to darken light foundation than it is to lighten dark foundation, if that makes sense. So I have no use for this. Oh my god, I just realized that I brought this foundation in the same floppin' shade. Are you joking? Oh well, we'll work with it, it's fine. If it's a little dark, it's fine. It won't take away from the fact that it might be good. We'll work with it. So the look we're gonna do is gonna be, it would be my daytime makeup, I guess. And the beauty of it is that you can like dress it up by just putting a bit of eyeshadow on or sticking some lashes on and then away you go. But I just wanted to show you the basics and show you that you can just go to Kmart and buy some makeup and put it on. And yeah, I don't know. Look, what am I on about? Anyway, this is how I do my makeup. Let's get into the video. So starting with a clean face, obviously. Wait, let's tie my hair back. Okay, so some people start with primer. I don't. I don't believe that it works unless like I'm just trying the wrong primers, but I've tried expensive primers and I just cannot get them to work for me. I'll put it on and then the foundation kind of slides around, like it doesn't sink into my skin like it would if I wasn't wearing a primer. So my personal preference, I don't wear a primer. Don't believe that it makes my makeup stay on longer. Don't believe it makes it look more flawless. We're not going there. I'm not using a primer. Okay, so first things first, start with the foundation. Now, again, everybody does their makeup differently, and I'm not saying that mine's like the correct way to do it. Some people start with their eyebrows, some people start with their eyes. I used to start with my eyes, but don't anymore. I just start with my foundation. So, I'm excited to try this. So it comes in a little bottle. Oh, okay, it's like this kind of situation. It's got the little droppy applicator, doohickey. Anyway, so I apply my foundation with a sponge. You can apply it with your hands, you can apply it with your brush, whatever works for you. I personally get a better finish with a sponge. I used to use a brush, but now I couldn't think of anything worse. Sponges, I think there was like a 2-pack for $4 at Kmart, so can't complain, but I have like 50, so I didn't need to buy any more. I guess we just take this foundation, it's very thick, anyway. Wow, okay. Put the foundation on the sponge, and then just put it everywhere. and just buff it in. Okay, yeah, this foundation isn't my colour, but we'll just roll with it. What? A little bit goes a long way, I'll say that, which is great. I mean, the foundation was $7 anyway, so it doesn't matter if a little bit doesn't go a long way, I guess. Foundation is a tricky one because everyone prefers a different coverage. I prefer a very heavy, good coverage foundation because my skin is very uneven. I have lots of acne scarring, etc. And then there's other people who have like quite nice skin, but they're again like just wanting to even out their skin tone, so they want a light coverage foundation. So it is very hard to say like, this foundation's great because it might not be what you're after. It's just kind of finding what's right for you. This is good. I've only put a little bit on, and that's like quite a good coverage for me. I probably wouldn't put any more on. So it's quite a thick consistency and very high coverage, which personally I love. So yes from me. And it is quite matte as well. So if you've got dry skin, probably not. But for us oil slick gals, great. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so the next step that I do is concealer. Now I already had the concealer and I do wear it. I do like it. It's not the longest wearing concealer. I would wear it if I was just gonna like go out to dinner, so not be wearing makeup for any longer than like 2 hours. But I mean, for the price you pay, you can't complain, right? So I have the shade number 2, Ivory. So it comes with like a little wand, and I just pop this everywhere. Now, I think I remember that this is, again, a bit too dark for me. Like the color in the bottle is such a lie. It is that, can I show you this? I wonder if it will show up on my camera. So see the shade in the bottle, how that's like really light, and then at the top here, that is so dark. Like that is the product. Does that make sense? Does anyone see that? I hope you can see that. That the product, like, so I look at this color, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a nice light color, but actually it's like this dark orange color. So if you were going to buy this stuff, I would recommend like going a lot lighter. Anyway, I conceal under my eyes because I have major bags. Looks alright on camera, but, well, from what I can see in my viewfinder, but it's not that light. I normally have a light concealer to conceal under my eyes because I want to brighten the area. So concealer can be used to, I basically think of it as concealing your issues. So you can buy a concealer that is like your skin tone, so you can conceal like any pimples or whatever. I never conceal my pimples, I just pack my foundation on over top. I use concealer, I will use like a shade or 2 lighter than my foundation and just use it to conceal under my eyes. It just like brightens the area and kind of makes you look a bit more awake. So it's a bit annoying that this concealer isn't the right shade. But that's okay, we'll work with it. So again, just like patting under your eyes. Yeah, that did nothing. Oh god. It's alright, it's fine. Okay, so the next step is powder. I personally love using powder. I think everybody should use powder because it just sets your foundation down and will give you a longer wear. So I got the pressed powder matte finish. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I got the shade dark. So not only is my foundation too dark and my concealer too dark, my powder is also dark. Love that for me. They actually didn't have any other colored powder. Honestly, Fungaday Kmart was shite for makeup. It was terrible. Like, especially in this brand, there was nothing. And I actually tidied up their eyeliner kits because they were just like scattered all over the bottom shelf. I was like, oh god, I might put them all back on the hooks because it's just annoying. Honestly, like, were people raised in the fucking jungle? It does my head in. Anyway, powder's gonna be a little bit dark. That's fine. So I didn't get any brushes, but that's okay. Honestly, brushes from Kmart are again cheap as chips. I'm just gonna use a powder brush. I think this one's like a Sigma. No, I don't know what brand this is, but it's just a powder brush, just a nice big fluffy one. I pat my powder on again because I'm an oily gal and I love me a matte finish. I can never do a shiny finish because I'm already like in half an hour I will already be shiny. So I try to get myself as matte as I can because by the end of the day I'm a fucking oil slick. It actually wasn't dark at all. If anything, it looks quite light in the packaging. If you wanted like a no makeup look, like if you were to wear, if you just wanted to even out your skin tone or whatever to like wear to work, you could probably just wear this on its own, which I love. That's great. That is probably going to stay on my makeup kit. Love that. So now that we've got our base down, we're going to use this bad boy, which I'm excited for. So I'll explain what each of these little colours are all for. So it looks like this. Good. Someone has rubbed their fucking fingers in this. Oh my god, I wonder if you can see it on camera. Wait. In this shade here. No, I can't. Oh my god, yuck. That's like being touched. Really? Okay, my camera just cut out. I'm not okay with this. This is like, it's like been put in its little compact and then someone in like the manufacturing factory has like rubbed their finger in it. And I'm annoyed that you can't see it. This is annoying. I'm not okay with this. It was in its packaging. Okay, anyway, moving on. So we're gonna put some bronzer on and this will just like warm up our face because right now we're looking like a bit of a white mess. So for this step, if you don't want to buy like a whole heap of different brushes, you can use your powder brush. I'm just using like a bit of a smaller flat headed brush and it is this shade in the corner here. Just tap the product off and then just kind of on, I put it, I wouldn't say like on my cheekbone, like just below your cheekbone, if that makes sense. Really doing a heck of a lot. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, it's probably the wrong color. It's probably not dark enough, I guess. Yeah, it's not really dark enough. I have my own bronzer. Yeah, I have my own bronzer. It's called Bahama Mama from the Balm. So I'll just put this on to show you like what bronzer is supposed to do. Already it's given some color. And let's put it like around my hairline. You don't have to do this. I feel like this is like very advanced. I don't know. I'm scared people are like watching me like, whoa, calm down, bit intense. So that just brings like a bit of color back to the face. Then taking a little bit of blush, this color here. I'm using again a different brush. This is a Kmart brush and go in with a very light hand because it can make you look like a clown. So just very lightly. Oh wow, okay. Doesn't show up too bad on camera. It's fine. Good, great, okay. Now this step is optional. I don't feel like it's a must in your makeup routine. I mean, half of the stuff isn't anyway. But highlight, I love highlighting. It's probably my favorite step. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'll show it anyway. This is just a cheap brush from Kmart as well. I think it's an e.l.f. Here we go. It says it's an e.l.f. blush brush, but I use it for my highlighter because it's like a little bit tapered. Out of our little palette, we want to take this bottom shade here, lightly tap your brush in there, and highlighting, just I highlight across the top of my cheekbone. I don't know if it's, oh yeah, there it is. I don't know if you can see it very well. Kind of, it's okay. It's fine, it's great. A little bit on the tip of the nose, center of the forehead, chin, cupid's bow. So this part I'm a little bit nervous about, the eyebrows, because there were no very good eyebrow products. There were eyebrow pencils. I've never used an eyebrow pencil in my life and I'm not about to start doing that. I feel like it's a very important step because like your eyebrows make your face, so you don't want to like not do them. I wouldn't go out with foundation over top of my eyebrows. So I'm kind of nervous about using an eyeliner kit. But anyway, we'll just give it a go. In the kit, you get a brush and you get some gel stuff. Oh, and it's got a little, at least this hasn't been opened and fingered. Okay, that's really dark. Wow. And it's like, probably, it looks like it's a little bit too warm for my eyebrows. Let me just, okay. We'll try it. We'll try it. You're gonna see it here first. I'm just gonna zoom you in. So just taking a little brush and coating it in the product. I would probably wipe the excess off in the lid, like so you've got a nice sharp point on your brush, I guess. And the way that I do my brows is literally just follow the outline. So here we go. I'm scared. This is gonna be dark. So I start on the bottom. I line the bottom of my brow, and then I line from the middle of the top and back, and then using the rest of the product on the brush, I just fill it in. Okay, it's a little bit dark. It's not so bad on camera. Kind of is. It's very dark in person. It's very sticky as well. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. You be the decider. It is very precise because it's such like a thick consistency with like a brush. You can kind of see every mistake, I guess. And if you're not into that, if you're like in a hurry, you can get stuff that is like a mascara for your brows. It's literally the same like wand as a mascara wand, and you just brush it through your brows. I should have got some. I didn't even think, but yeah. I mean, what if we finish the whole look, it will look different. It looks a bit intense like now because I have nothing on my eyes. This eyebrow isn't done, so it like looks very intense, but I'll do my other eyebrow and we'll just go from there. But yeah, if you're after something that's like a little bit softer and that's not so like an intricate process, then I would recommend just getting the, I think it's called like, I don't even know, like a brow gel. And it's literally like mascara, looks like mascara, same kind of thing. And you just brush it through your brows and it just gives them a little pop of color without being like really precise. But anyway, I will do this other eyebrow and be right back. Okay, we're back with nice dark eyebrows. They do look ridiculous. Wouldn't recommend the brown eyeliner to line your brows. That's fine. It's fine. We're working with what we've got. So the next step, mascara. Okay, so I got the volumizing mascara in the shade black, and we are just gonna put this on our eyelashes. Okay, the mascara is not really doing anything for me. I probably wouldn't recommend this mascara. Okay, yeah, no, I can't deal. Can't deal, it's not doing anything for me. I would recommend not getting that mascara. That can go in the bin. The mascara I would recommend is a relatively cheap one. It's Maybelline, she's a bit old and clapped out. Lash Sensational, and it's in this tube. I've had this mascara for years and it has been like my favorite mascara. I haven't bought anything else, I just keep buying this one, and it's really blowing up in the makeup world at the minute, but it's got a really cool little wand on it. Yeah, I use it up that way, so it's like arched that way rather than that way, if that makes sense. I don't know if you can even see that. I probably look like a weirdo showing you. You guys probably can't see it, but instant difference. So I've just zoomed you in. I don't have the best eyelashes anyway, but this side has this Lash Sensational and this other side has the Kmart stuff. So there's like a bit of a difference, I feel. Like I said, I don't have the best eyelashes in the world anyway. Mine are like flat, they never curl up, which is kind of annoying, but there is a difference. I can see a difference. And there we have it. I feel like it looks ridiculous because my eyebrows are so intense and my eyes are like a little bit plain for my liking. And what I might do is just run it along the top of my top lash line, if that makes sense. I'll zoom in and show you what I mean. So I won't be able to do this and talk to you, so I'm just gonna like show you what I mean. Just taking the brown gel eyeliner and just like smudging it along the top of your lash line, like right hard against your eyelash, and that just gives the eyes something else. Maybe I'll do one eye and show you what I mean. So see how it's just made this eye look a little bit different? I don't know, or is that just me? I don't know. I feel like it just gives it something else rather than looking like semi-bald on this side. But I will do this eye and be right back. Here we have the finished look. I've got to say, not bad for $29.50. I am not complaining. This little face palette thing, I'm impressed. I mean, the bronzer was a bit of a letdown, so I had to use my own bronzer. But the highlighter, the blush, not mad. The highlighter's pretty good. It accentuates this little friend I have on my face here, but pretty good. This was $7. $7. I ain't mad. For such little money to be able to do your whole face like this, I'm not mad. And I'm kind of tempted to do a wear test where basically I wear it all day and check in and let you know how it's going on. And I kind of wanted to like spray half of my face with a setting spray and then half without, and see how it wears with and without a setting spray as well. I'm a firm believer in setting sprays. I love them. I swear they make your makeup stay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think it would be interesting to see how it wears. I have very oily skin. I will generally start looking like a bit of an oil rig after about like 8 hours, which is still a good effort. But yeah, I would be interested to see how this $7 foundation holds up. So I recently just brought this Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. It is the holy grail of a lot of girls. It's like setting spray, and then there's like Urban Decay's setting spray. My friend had it and I used it once and it was amazing. So I've bought a mini because you can like buy it in minis, and I just want to try it for myself before buying a full bottle. It is expensive, but you can buy, I think the NYX mattifying setting spray is very good as well. I used to use that but ran out. I used like a whole bottle. So I'll probably spray this side of my face with the setting spray. There we go. I'll just use a big bloody palette. I'm just gonna basically do this. Yes. Okay, so that's this side set. And I will check in later in a couple of hours, then later again in a couple of hours, then later again tonight when I actually go to take this off and let you know how it's wearing. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. All of the girls out there who aren't so keen on makeup, I hope I have helped you in some way, given you some kind of tips and tricks to take away and to be able to do your own makeup. And honestly, I would recommend this Kmart makeup. Like I don't see anything wrong with it. But just like a really basic makeup look, you know, your everyday look, like you can't complain with $30 for 5 products. You will not get that anywhere else. So yeah. Okay, hi. I don't know if I said earlier, but it was about 9 o'clock when I had finished putting my makeup on. I think I said that. I don't know. Anyway, it is now 12 o'clock, so it's the middle of the day, it's 3 hours later. I haven't really been doing much. I just hung out my washing and tidied my room up. Makeup's still looking the same. I don't know if you can tell. Do I zoom you in? Do I risk that? Still the same. Still looks good. Impressed. I can't see like any difference with the setting spray side and the non-set side. If anything, the setting spray side is a little bit shinier. I don't know if the spray gave it a bit of a dewy effect. It didn't say. Yeah, it doesn't say that it's mattifying. So yeah, it's probably maybe made it a little bit shiny. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to like get it. But yeah, it's wearing okay. It probably is sinking into my fine lines a little bit. Oh, I don't know if I want to zoom you guys in. So you can see in my frown lines that it's sunken in a little bit, and in my forehead line. Same with around my mouth. Excuse my big fucking pimples I have here. Sunken in a little bit around my mouth, a little bit around my eye. Yeah, really badly in here. And that's funny because that's the setting spray side. Maybe I put too much setting spray on and it like got wet and creased. I don't know. But that's a pretty bad creasing there. Other than that, it's pretty good. Like it's been 3 hours and it is hot outside. It's the middle of summer, middle of the day, it's hot. So far so good, like I'm not mad. Gotta remember it's $7. So other than just like some mild creasing, not upset. So I will check back again later this afternoon. Okay, hello. So it is 7 p.m. and this will be the last check-in that I do because I'm kind of hanging out to take it off. Like it's been on for 10 hours and that's a pretty decent effort. I don't normally wear makeup for this long, so it's kind of like starting to irritate me a little bit. I haven't like done a lot today. Just kind of like hung out at home, done washing, etc. And I've been keeping an eye on it. I would say it's oxidized a little bit, maybe not on camera, but definitely in real life it's gone a bit orange. Like after 10 hours, I guess so. It has ended up clinging to my blemishes. I have quite a bit of congestion over this side of my face and it's just like sticking to them. I have a few blind pimples down around my mouth, which it's also sticking to. I'll zoom you in. This isn't going to be nice. Like obviously this one up here, these ones around my mouth. It's got a little bit of a shine to it, but it's summer. A lot of foundations will come out shiny because it's so hot. Honestly, there isn't that much of a difference between the set side, the side that we put the setting spray on, compared to the other side, which is quite cool, I guess. But I'm happy with it. For $7, again, like you can't complain with that. It is amazing. I don't know what else to say. I'm pleasantly surprised. I didn't think it would last as well for as long as it has. Does that make sense? I'm definitely going to use it again. I'm definitely going to use that powder. That was really good. The concealer, yes, I reach for that from time to time. The mascara, absolutely not. That's going in the bin. But like I said, that Lash Sensational mascara you need to get your hands on. The gel eyeliner, that's right. I was looking in the mirror before. So the gel eyeliner has kind of faded into nothing. Like it's there, I don't know, but like it's not as pigmented as it was when you first put it on. Foundation has come off in like the folds of my eyelids, which doesn't normally happen with other foundations. Like it's just really creased in my eyelids. That's fine, I can live with that. For 10 hours, for $7, not bad. So that's the wear test done and dusted. Like I said, I don't normally wear makeup for this long, so it is starting to feel like quite yuck on my face and like I'm just dying to wash it off. But I think that I would get that with any foundation, in all honesty. So if there's any other products you'd like me to try out, like wear for a day, I'd be pretty keen to do that. And if there's any other videos you want me to film, please let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.